That's a shame. Hey, bear, look what I've seen. Look what I've seen. I've got to go and skin the bear, or whatever you do with them. That was fun. Yeah, now it's piston on fire. one bear meat. You'd think you get a bit more than one piece of meat off that, considering I got one crow meat. Alright, I think it's time to stop messing around. Oh, she was in here! Ah, well done. Good move. Let's get to the bike. Can I refuel the bike?
I don't know about this.
Come on, kid. We gotta go.
No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Jump on. Very clever jumping in there. I've always thought...
What's your name?
I might hide in
Deacon.
one of them.
My name's Deacon. Lisa, how did you live out here alone for all this time? You don't talk much, do you?
My dad's a rock hound. He used to take me out here looking for thunder eggs.
What?
Thunder eggs. What is that?
They're rocks, but when you cut them open, they're really pretty inside.
Okay. That sounds great.
Ambush.
He used to go all over. Belknap Crater, the lava flow and Black Crater, everywhere.
Just
Do you think he's in the camp too?
I don't know, kid.
Definitely looked like an ambush to me. Geologist, yeah, it makes sense. Bear meat changes properties, change in taste and smell like the last thing you ate. Really? So that one will taste kind of like Deacon then. We have cleared this one out, haven't we?
Shit, someone's in the tunnel.
What?
Listen, the gunshots, the air was really bad men. Do you understand?
Yes.
Stay here, find some place to hide. Don't...
Got somebody. I definitely got somebody. Right, let's craft some more of those.
Someone's down!
I'm out of materials.
Burn, you asshole! What the
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look out!
This was not a time to come with no ammo.
Reload. I know where you're at.
What's the button to switch shoulders? Was it Z? I thought it was Z. No, it wasn't Z. X. C. Z. It was Z.
Now I gotcha.
Ooh. You put that down. Hide. Hide.
Running around. What the hell's he doing? Just running around like that?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just get out of the way of this. Go down. Right, give me an axe. Oh, that is too good an opportunity. Yeah, whatever that is.
Not moving, huh?
Not moving. Kill him.
Nah. Not quite effective enough. What have I got in my arsenal? There's one less. Okay, he can't see me from this angle.
I see him around.
Sprint! Why am I still running in on
Get
that?
around him! Go!
I'm on the wrong damn shoulder.
Lisa? Kid?
That was
Come
rough.
on out, it's safe.
That was very rough. Let me just bandage up as well. Oh, hey, guys. Team B42, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't see you come in there. How's things, everyone? Tobasaru, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm a member of Team B42, guys. A really good community if you're streaming. Or, if you're not streaming, if you're just watching. If you're a streamer, yep, go and check them out. I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you? We just had a rather cack-handed fight there, trying to go through this tunnel. I'm struggling with bad weapons because I've used most of my good stuff. That would have been handy, actually. Let's pick up the sawn off rather than that assault rifle. I don't like the standard assault rifle in this game. I need to get a better one. But, yeah. What a time for you to come in, as I am making a mess of everything. Isn't that just typical? But welcome, folks. Welcome, everyone. Yep, having a great day, thanks. Little Sparkles. This is a good game. If any of you guys haven't played it, do check out Days Gone. It's one of those where it, I don't know, it maybe hasn't had the acclaim and recognition that the developers would have hoped, but it seems to have a really good, strong following of fans, and I can see why, because I'm really enjoying it. Quite a bit of looting involved in it, which slows the game down a little bit, but it is good fun. We did just have fun setting a bear on fire. That was kind of a boss fight bear. That was good. Right, what have I got? I've got very little ammunition in that and a little bit in the handgun, which is okay.
Yep.
We need to go and loot some burned out shops and stuff again and get all my materials back, I think. Right then, back on the bike. I think we're good to go through.
Hop on. Are you okay?
Yeah. I think I want to go home.
Nah, kid, the cab. You'll be safe there, you'll see.
Okay.
There we go, it's clear. We're out.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Lisa, and I need you to think real hard. Did any of your neighbors, did they own any firearms? You know, like pistols, rifles, things like that?
No. Men came and took everything.
Men? Were they like the men in the tunnel, or did they wear uniforms like in the army?
Like the army. But they were really dirty, and they carried flags they made themselves. Deschutes County Militia, I think. I don't remember.
Did they have anyone with them? Women? Children?
What's he
I don't
shouting?
remember.
Okay.
Tommy would remember.
Tommy?
Tommy Strickland. My best friend. But he's gone. He left with his dad to hide.
Hide? I don't...
His dad built a fallout shelter and put all kinds of stuff in it. Maps, food, water, guns, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, do you know where that is?
No. They wanted me to come with them, but I knew my mom and dad would come back for me.
We got someone at the gate.
All right, this is it.
Open
We're
the
here.
damn
Just
gate
stay with
already.
me.
Okay.
I'm the only person that comes down this this road. Just leave it open for us.
Well, who do we have here?
Mrs. Tucker.
Oh my God. Lisa, honey.
Well, that was
It's
lucky.
okay. You're safe now.
Mom and Dad and everyone got sick and I didn't know what to do and men came and people got sick and...
It's okay. You're safe now. It's a miracle. It's a goddamn miracle. We were neighbors, weren't we, Lisa? I lived just down the block. I knew her parents.
Are they here, Mrs. Tucker?
We ate him.
Honey, you know the answer to that.
No. They're not here.
There.
Let's go in. Get you cleaned up.
That buzzing.
Something to eat, and then I'll find a place for you to sleep. Take her in.
You guys-
Give her some food.
You guys getting it? It's behind the dialogue. It's just there all the time now. It switches left to right, though.
Go see Alkai. I'll update your credits tonight.
Hey, listen. She's been through a lot. Can we just
Let me worry
take it
about
easy?
how I'm
No,
gonna...
listen to me, okay? Seriously, don't work her like you do everyone else.
Don't tell me how to run my camp. You want to move here? You want to help us run this? Then maybe you get some say.
I'm going to put a marker in that. I'm going to check the VOD afterwards.
Don't get soft on me, Deke.
I think it's, what, grasshoppers? Crickets or whatever. 1217SK, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I don't know that it's intentionally like that, because it's weird. It's got a... You hear them at other times, but I'm hearing like this horrible staticky bzzz sound, and it's not quite like... I mean, maybe it's just a poor sound effect. I don't know, but I don't think it's not sounding quite right to me. Maybe it sounds different on stream, so it might be something to do with the audio coming into my headphones. We have grasshoppers in the UK, but they don't... This sounds more like when you walk under an overhead electric line. You know, the big lines, not just individual ones to houses, but the big national grid lines. This when you get this buzz, crackle, buzz all the time. That's what it sounds like a higher pitched version of that. Yeah, it's weird. I'm going to check the videos and see if it sounds the same recording on the second PC as it's playing in my ears. That's going to be good to know. New mission unlocked. It was on me. We're kind of short on missions. I guess we watched this. We've got a camp to blow up, and this is a what? I remember. Visit Sarah. Have we not? Do we have to go back there again? Okay, I'll do that, I suppose. Oh, we've also got this. This might be more interesting. He's my brother. It's a rifle, not a gun. Learn to track deer from Copeland. That maybe sounds more interesting. We'll go and do this one first, as we're kind of closer. Oh, wait, did I deselect that? I think I just deselected, didn't I? When you're face to face with a bear, it doesn't matter who you are or how tough you are, the bear always outranks you. Well, you can't argue with that. Select new skill. Yes, please. What should we have? Let's have a look at the next ranged combat skill. Just to unlock level 3 stuff. Reload while sprinting. Less recoil. Increases crossbow bolt damage. Now, that one is going to be one of the options. No longer consume focus. Oh, when reloading a ranged weapon. What? Oh, I suppose that would work with a sniper rifle with the bolt. I was trying to work out when you would have focus on when you're reloading, but I suppose for that you might. Increases ranged weapon accuracy. Increases ammo capacity for all ranged weapons. That's what I want. And projectile penetration. Headshot kills. Recover health. That sounds like it would make you almost invincible. Might be something good to have. Requires 5 additional skills. I'm thinking of... I don't use the focus cocktails. Maybe I should. Reduces the cooldown of focus. It says requires 1 additional skill, but not necessarily from this tier. I suppose that would be a good one to have. Let me just go and have a look at the melee stuff. We did unlock tier 2 stuff, didn't we? What was that one? They're the cocktails. Ability to perform longer combos. That would be useful. Regenerate stamina for every melee kill. That's definitely good. Oh, that's good. Oh, I want the ammo stuff. But at the same time, that just looks really good. I'm going to have that. I'm going to have it. Kill stuff faster, which effectively makes the weapons last longer as well. It's one of my other sort of beefs about it. About the game. That the melee weapons all seem to wear down far too fast. Let's see. I don't suppose you've got any jobs. No job available. Let's go check out the gunner.
Get back to work already. Don't make me tell you again.
How's life in the hot springs?
If you don't,
Oh, yeah, I want my locker, by the way. I want this. Thank you. Fill ammo. Yeah, go on, purchase.
Can I get anything else for you?
Sidearm. We've just got the one that we want. And specials. The sniper rifle's good, but I mean, it's... It runs out of ammo so fast. It's such a small capacity. I'm gonna go back to the crossbow. There's different ways of taking out camps. Shooting them
Come
at
by if you
range
still
with a
need
sniper
something.
rifle. You know, when nobody can see you, it's
Deacon.
fun, but I think we can afford to get a little bit closer. I'm gonna improve the crossbow. We're gonna work on that. Right, let's go to the kitchen. Do I need the mechanic?
Hey,
I
what do
will
you need?
see the mechanic.
Hey, how's it going?
I don't know if I have any fuel.
Stuff's killing scarce.
An F. That's
Needs a
fine.
tune-up.
Continue. Escape.
Okay then.
I wish we'd just use the same button to go in and out of menus, rather than me having to dance around the keyboard. Right, bounties.
How's
Sell
it
all.
going out there?
Yeah.
We're still only at trust level 1
Whatever.
here.
See
We
you again.
need the kitchen. Let's see if this bear meat gets us a lot of value. I don't think it's going to. Somehow, 40 credits. It's a joke. That's a joke.
That's all I got today.
Right, tell you what, I'm going to fast travel. Can I fast travel to this? I'm going to have to fast travel to here, aren't I? Confirm. And then we'll go and do the side mission. We put a link to 10 hours of... How do you pronounce that? Cicada? Sounds in Discord for you to enjoy. Maybe it'll help you sleep. Basically listen to the crickets purring. Yeah, it's... I did wonder if the noise is supposed to be that, but it's not quite right if it is. And maybe I'm hearing something different.
Brian.
And what was all
It's
that?
goddamn O'Brien. What did he say? Metolius Springs. Yeah, I know where that is. Hey, Boozer, you there?
Yeah, Deacon.
I just caught a break. That Nero radio might actually be useful. I know where they're going tomorrow.
Wait, I thought you said you couldn't take them on.
No, I can't. But with a little luck, get to the chapel without being seen and...
Give them hell, brother.
Wrong way.
Remember what Jack used to say? Go right
Never
faster
mind.
than
This
your
is
guardian
kind of a
angel can
shortcut.
fly.
Like I said, Jack used to say a lot of stupid shit. Deacon out.
The countryside is just absolutely full of these guys.
O'Brien, some questions.
Hey, Cringe. I'm well, thanks. How are you? That really shouldn't damage the bike that much.
Tucker to Deacon St. John. We got a job for you.
Should be
Hey,
able to
Tucker.
plow through
Okay,
like
I'll
GTA
stop by
style.
when I can. Deacon out.
I kind of wanted to stop and loot some of this stuff again. Hang on, is the thing coming after me? There's nothing to stop me, really, is there? We can manage a few zombies. Like this stuff. I need to get my supplies back. Blade Master strikes again. Cicadas scream and have a constant buzzing noise. Well, okay, I'll have a listen. Maybe that's exactly what it is that I'm hearing then. But it sounds like a very unpleasant buzzing noise. What I'm getting in my ears. I'm not getting it now. If the next time it comes up, I'll try and point it out. Kerosene, what have we got in here? Rags. Oh, I missed this, I think. No? A smoke bomb. Nice. No idea what to do with it, but we'll figure that out as we go. Is that a box of nails? No, we've got those. What have we got in here? Anything? Really? Nothing? Right, let's craft a few more Molotovs. Am I okay for bandages and stuff? Let's have a look. I'll craft one. Health cocktail. I've got a recipe for the stamina cocktails. I need berries. Oh, okay, so I guess I need to harvest them. I've just been selling the berries. Get the value for them. You good? Just saw the game that you bought for €18 physically for 60 digital. Wow. Okay. Sounds like you got a good deal there. Yeah, it should be the other way around, really. Digital copies are supposed to be... Oh, I've got everything right. Okay. I'm leaving this place. We'll find somewhere else to loot later on. This is an awkward camp to get around, actually. Do is stop and finding a big abandoned house somewhere. Don't park on the stone. That's rude.
Hey, me again.
We're gonna get...
Boozer says that I shouldn't come up here anymore. He keeps asking me what good's it do, and maybe he's right, I don't know. He got hurt pretty bad the other day. We ran into some rippers who burned the hell out of his arm, and it looks pretty bad. I broke into one of those, what the hell do you call them? The mobile medical units. I mean, I got him sterile bandages. And I hope it's enough, you know? But Boozer, you know, he says he's fine, but I don't think so. Shit looks pretty bad to me. See, the thing is, it was on me. I risked his life for a bike part. Goddamn bike part. Not that it mattered. The son of a bitch Copeland parted it out anyway. Took me a year to put that bike together. You would have liked it. It's not as nice as the one that I taught you to ride on, but it got me around. You remember that tank that you had painted for me? Well, that was the only thing left of that old hog, and now it's gone too. As soon as we get it back together, my bike, and get Boozer patched up, we're gonna ride north. Fresh start. Yeah, a lot of memories around here. Too many. Anyway, I guess I'm just saying that, I might not see you again, you know?
You're talking to a rock, mate. Right, come on. Got a bit of a stony reaction from that. Find it funny that, yeah, the digital one should be cheaper than the physical one. Unless you're managing to get a second-hand physical copy that still works. Can you still do that, by the way? Is there still a second-hand market for games on the newer consoles? Or is it all just DRM now, and it's all tied to your accounts? When you first play the game, you have to create an account and stuff. Stop people selling their used discs and stuff after they've finished the game. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I am going to fast travel. So right, can I not fast travel there? Oh, okay. I need to fast travel here. Can I fast travel? Bike has insufficient fuel. Right. Well, we'll fix that in a second. I think there's still a market. Because that was a good way of getting games. I used to do that on the PlayStation 3, which itself was pre-owned. And not that I only bought about 2 or 3 games for it, but they're all pre-owned ones. Otherwise, if you're lucky and get something that's in a sale, you can get some really good cheap prices on the physical media there. But yeah, digital versions should be cheaper, but companies don't always look after you as they should. Is this something to go back to here? What's it say? Does it say return to the hot springs and talk to Tuck? Well, I guess we have a job to do, so go on then, I will fast travel there. We'll get the mission up anyway. Console still release almost everything on disc unless it's an indie game. No use to me with the Xbox Series S, of course, which doesn't have a DVD drive or a Blu-ray drive or anything else, but I'll leave that there. Come on, you can see me coming now.
It's D.
Yeesh, they still can't get the gate open in time. Amateurs. So I'm looking for Tuck.
You here for your bike?
Hey, just taking a look.
You leave my bike alone.
What do you want?
Deke, I need you to go after someone.
Go after someone. Okay, what's going on?
Right after you brought in that girl, Lisa, Larson brings in another one. Name was Rose Allen, a weak little thing. But we figured she could pull her own weight, help us get this irrigation ditch done.
Okay, so what do you need?
She's gone. She went on a supply run with Alki. Some others up to that abandoned Nero refugee camp. You know the one, I think you've been up there before.
Yeah, I know the one.
Find her, Deke. There's been a bunch of drifters and squatters spotted up that way. If they find her first.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna see what I can do.
Okay, we have ourselves a quest. Do you want to go do that one first? I guess I probably should. Is it just up there? Select that job. How much? I don't get an awful lot of rep with them. Sadly.
Hey, what do you need?
Just having a look.
I don't even have time for a look at the moment. I'm a man on a mission with a crossbow and a hell of a machete. Actually, while we're out here, I need to craft some stuff for this. The residue bolts and the standard bolt. That does 5 at a time. Okay, I'm glad I bothered to check that. That's that reloaded. That's good. That's not. 15 rounds in a 2.2 rifle. That's pathetic. They're tiny little rounds. Let's switch that to Molotovs. And get back on that. That'll do. Okay, say go and enjoy the visit with your niece, Fringe, and I hope she's feeling better soon. Catch you later. Let's go. I think I've got the materials I want, unless I see some gunpowder lying around. I can kind of spot that though. They're like plasticky bottles that they're in. I'm sure we can revisit at some point. Oh, that was some nest residue in there. Do I want to go back for it? Nah. Nah, let's not. I've gone the wrong way. Crap. Oh! That was one hell of a dive. You scumbags. Hang on, let's go to this. They fall at my feet. I thought they were going to get me. I thought they were going to keep on going. Do you see that dive? He should play in goal, I think. Anyway, now that I'm here, I'll take this anyway. I've got to admit, I am slightly impressed by that creature's attack there. That was pretty good. Wait, was that? No, I thought I saw something flash up there. What have we got here? Gunpowder. It's on that bench. We do need this stuff as well, apparently. Can't remember what I used the gunpowder for. Maybe the smoke bombs. We'll have those, I think. What's all this stuff? Yeah, that's it. I'll do. Unless, if I... Oh, there's more gunpowder there. Just by the bin of the toilets. Okay. I'm going to guess I was looking for silencers when I came and opened these up before. It even makes a sloshing noise when you run that tank. That's quite good. I'll never find that again. I'll never go looking in the toilets for the fuel. What the hell is going on here?
St. John, Salome Hot Springs. Talking to you there.
So I want to try and take these guys
Hey,
on.
I'm at that location where the girl was last seen. Looks like they got hit by a swarm. If she was here, probably not much chance she's still alive.
If
One
she
coming up the road.
is, you'll find her. Tuck her out.
Kind of busy around here. I think I'm going to have to get off and fight, aren't I?